Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to the Fluent Journey. My name is Jasmine, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. If you are someone who wants to learn English but you don't have a teacher, a classroom, or even a partner to practice with, don't worry, you are not alone. In today's episode, we are going to talk about a very important topic: how to learn English alone at home. Yes, it is possible. Many people around the world have learned English just by studying at home, using simple tools and practicing every day. Maybe you live in a place where people don't speak English. Maybe you are busy with school, work, or family. Maybe you are shy to speak in front of others. That's okay. You can still learn, and I'm here to guide you step by step. In this podcast, I will share with you simple tips, easy steps, and useful habits to help you learn English by yourself, right from your own room. So, take a deep breath, get comfortable, and let's begin your English learning journey together. Now let's talk about a very important question. Why learn English at home? Why not go to a school or wait until you have a teacher? Well, let me tell you, learning English at home has many benefits, and for many people it is the best option. First, when you study at home, you can learn at your own pace. That means you can go slowly or quickly, depending on how you feel. You are the boss of your learning. You choose what to study, when to study, and how to study. Isn't that amazing? Second, learning at home is free or very cheap. You don't need to pay for expensive classes. You can use free podcasts, YouTube videos, apps, books, and websites. Everything you need is already online. You just need your phone, internet, and motivation. Also, learning at home gives you freedom and flexibility. You can practice English in the morning, at night, or during your lunch break. Even if you are busy with school, work, or family, you can always find 15 to 20 minutes a day to improve your English. And here's something very important. You don't need to be perfect to start. Many people wait too long because they are afraid of making mistakes. But remember, mistakes are a part of learning. Even if you are alone, you can still speak, listen, read, and write in English. You can still grow every day. So if you feel like you're not ready, you are more ready than you think. Learning English at home is not only possible, it's powerful. You are already taking the first step by listening to this podcast. Are you feeling more confident now? Good, because in the next part, I will give you a simple, step-by-step guide to start learning English alone, starting today. All right, my friend, now it's time to take action. Let's talk about how you can start learning English alone at home, step by step. And don't worry, I'll keep everything simple and clear so you can follow along easily. Step 1. Create a simple study plan. Before you start learning, you need a plan. It doesn't have to be a big or difficult plan, just something small and easy to follow every day. Ask yourself these questions. What time will I study? How many minutes can I study every day? What skill do I want to practice today? Listening, speaking, reading, or writing? For example, you can say, I will study English for 20 minutes every day after dinner. Or, I will listen to an English podcast every morning while I drink tea. See? That's a simple plan. You can write your plan in a notebook or even on your phone. This will help you stay focused and motivated. A good plan is like a map. Without a map, we get lost. But with a map, we know where to go. Also, it's okay to change your plan if something doesn't work. Maybe you're too tired at night. Then study in the morning. Maybe you want to study for 10 minutes, not 30. That's fine. The most important thing is to be consistent. Study a little bit every day. Even 15 minutes a day is enough if you keep going. Remember, learning English is not a race. It's a journey. And the Fluent Journey is here to help you every step of the way. Now that you have a simple study plan, let's move to step 2. Start with the basics. When you begin learning English, it's very important to start with easy and useful words and sentences. Don't try to learn everything at once. Start small and grow step by step. Begin with common greetings like, "Hello, how are you? Good morning. Thank you. Nice to meet you." These are the words people use every day. You will hear them in conversations, on YouTube, in movies, and even in music. Next, learn simple questions and answers. What is your name? My name is Ali. Where are you from? I am from India. How old are you? I am 25 years old. These small sentences are like building blocks. When you know them well, you can start making your own short conversations. Also, try to learn words around your daily life, like objects in your room: table, chair, book, phone, window, door. Look at these things and say their names in English. You can even put stickers on them with the English word. This is a great way to learn without stress. And don't worry about grammar in the beginning. You don't need to be perfect. Just learn how to say basic things clearly. Focus on speaking and understanding. Grammar will come later naturally as you listen and read more. So remember, start with simple greetings, common sentences, and everyday words. This will give you confidence, and confidence is the first step to fluency. Great job so far, my friend. You've made a study plan, and you've started with the basics. Now it's time for step 3. Listen every day. Listening is one of the best ways to learn English, especially when you are studying alone. When you listen often, you hear how real English sounds. You learn how words are spoken, how sentences are formed, and how people use English in daily life. And the best part is, you don't need a teacher or a class. You just need your phone or computer. You can listen to English podcasts like The Fluent Journey, YouTube videos for English learners, English audiobooks, or short stories, movies and TV shows with subtitles, English music with lyrics. At first, it may feel hard. You may not understand every word. That's okay. Don't worry. Just listen. Focus on the sounds, not the grammar. Try to catch familiar words. Over time, your ears will get used to English. Start with easy content. You can repeat the same podcast or video many times. This helps you remember new words and understand better. You can also pause and repeat sentences out loud. This will help your pronunciation too. Even just 10 minutes of listening every day will make a big difference. You can listen while cooking, walking, exercising, or relaxing. Make English part of your daily life. And remember, the more you listen, the more you learn, without even noticing. It's like learning a song. The more you hear it, the more it stays in your mind. Now let's move to step 4. Practice speaking alone. And yes, you can absolutely do this even if no one is around to talk to you. Many learners ask me, "Jasmine, how can I improve my speaking if I don't have a partner?" And I always say this: you can still speak English with yourself. Let me show you a few powerful ways. First, try the mirror method. Stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself in English. You can say simple things like, "Hello, my name is Sarah. I am learning English. Today I feel happy because I listened to a new podcast. Now I will drink some tea and read an English story." It may feel strange at first, but it really works. When you see yourself speaking, your confidence grows. Second, try shadowing. This means you listen to an English sentence, maybe from this podcast, and repeat it immediately, like an echo. Try to copy the pronunciation, tone, and speed. You can pause, repeat, and say it as many times as you want. For example, podcast. I want to learn English. You. I want to learn English. This method is very powerful for improving fluency and pronunciation. Third, record your voice. Yes, really. Use your phone, talk about your day in English, and then listen to it. You will hear your mistakes, and that's how you will improve. Day by day, your speaking will become better and smoother. Also, talk to yourself during your day, quietly or in your mind. When you make tea, say, "I am making tea." When you open a book, say, "I am going to read." This builds your thinking in English. You don't need a partner to speak English. You only need your voice and your will to grow. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent and brave. Welcome back. You're doing amazing, my friend. Now let's go to step 5. Learn and remember new words. Learning vocabulary is a very important part of your English journey. But don't worry. You don't need to memorize hundreds of words in one day. You only need to learn a few useful words every day and use them again and again. Let me show you how. First, choose 3 to 5 new words each day. You can find them in a podcast, a video, or a book you enjoy. Write them down in a notebook or in your phone. Beside each word, write a simple sentence. This will help you remember the word in context. For example, word, delicious. Sentence, the cake is delicious. Second, use those words in your daily life. Try to say them out loud or write short sentences with them. The more you use a word, the faster it becomes part of your memory. Third, review your words often. You can make small flashcards with the English word on one side and the meaning or picture on the other. Look at them every day for just a few minutes. This helps your brain remember better. Also, learn words by topic. For example, learn all the words about food: apple, bread, rice, tea, breakfast. Then move to family: mother, father, sister, cousin. When you group words like this, it's easier to remember and connect them. And don't forget, quality is better than quantity. It's better to know 10 words really well than 100 words you can't use. Try to focus on simple, everyday vocabulary. These are the words people really use when they speak English. They help you have real conversations. Reading is a very powerful way to improve your vocabulary, grammar, and understanding of English sentences. And the best part is, you can do it by yourself at home anytime you want. But here's the secret. Don't choose difficult books in the beginning. Start with easy and interesting reading materials. You can read English children's books, simple English stories online, beginner English articles, short blog posts or dialogues. If you're just starting, even reading one short paragraph a day is enough. What matters most is reading every day, not reading a lot once a week. When you read, do this. Read slowly. Try to understand the meaning of the whole sentence, not just the words. Underline or write down new words. But don't stop too much. Just enjoy the reading and come back to new words later. Read out loud. This helps you practice speaking and pronunciation too. Repeat stories you like. Reading the same story many times helps your brain learn naturally. One of my favorite ways to improve English is reading easy English storybooks. Stories are fun, and they help you see how words are used in real life. And here's a great idea. Read the subtitles of your favorite English shows or YouTube videos. This helps you connect spoken English with written English. It's a double benefit. So, remember, read what you enjoy, read a little every day, and don't worry if you don't understand everything. Your reading skill will grow slowly and surely, just like a tree. Welcome to the final step, my dear learner. You've come so far. Now it's time for step 7. Write to improve your English. Writing is a powerful way to practice English alone. It helps you organize your thoughts, use new words, and remember grammar naturally. And guess what? You don't need to be a perfect writer to start. Here are some simple ways to begin. Keep a daily English journal. Every night, write 3 to 5 sentences about your day. For example, today I cleaned my room. I listened to an English podcast. I learned 5 new words. Write short stories or conversations. Pretend you are speaking to a friend. Write the dialogue. Like A. Hello, how are you? B. I'm fine, thank you. And you. Use new vocabulary in your writing. This will help you remember those words better. Write comments in English on YouTube videos or English learning pages. It's a small but real way to practice. Don't worry about grammar too much. Just write. You can check your writing later or use free tools to help you improve. But the most important thing is to keep going. The more you write, the better you become. Now, let's take a moment to review all the steps we talked about. Make a study plan. Start with the basics. Listen every day. Practice speaking alone. Learn and remember new words. Read simple English. Every day, write to improve your English. Each step is simple, but if you do them every day with love and patience, you will grow. Remember, learning English alone at home is not only possible, it's powerful. Why? Because you control your journey. You choose the time, the tools, and the path. Some days may feel slow, some days may feel hard. But don't stop. Every small step matters. One sentence today, one new word tomorrow. It all builds your English like bricks in a strong house. So, keep learning. Keep believing in yourself. You are not alone. I am right here with you on the Fluent journey. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. I'm Jasmine, and I'm proud of you. I'll see you next time with more tips, more stories, and more encouragement. Until then, take care and keep practicing English every day.